Oh yes,
The quiet
the
one.
lurker. How you guys doing?
Garbagey. I've got a head cold. I've had a head cold for like 3 days. It sucks. I'm like not even really sick. I just have a nose that will not stop leaking, and I've like it's to the point where like my nose is like chafed from how many times I've had to like stop and blow it. It's like fuck, man. Like aside from my leaky nose and it being sore and red, I'm all right, I guess. But it's fucking annoying.
Doesn't sound ideal.
See, I'm lucky. I get like a runny nose for 1, maybe 2 days, but then once it hits my throat, I get the cough for like 2 months. I'm still on the tail end of it, or sometimes it just hits me out of nowhere.
I manage to catch a good head cold every freaking winter. I swear. It's always sometime in January where I'm like, I'm fucking sick for like a week. But this one's not so bad. Aside from the worst part is my chafed nose. You know, I gotta start using like what is it, like wet wipes or baby wipes or something with aloe in it. Like fuck, my nose is killing me.
I swear those still don't work. No, the worst part is when you're working on like a car and your nose decides to start leaking and your hands are full of oil and you're like, I can't fucking do anything about it.
Oh yes, I regularly smear cleaning chemicals all over my like face and fucking shirt. It's ridiculous, dude. Or I'm walking around looking like an absolute fucking gem with like wads of toilet paper stuffed up my nose.
That was a fun part of the conversation to come into.
Welcome, sir. Just bitching about my head cold.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
Well, good evening, gentlemen. I do believe this is it for this evening. So, uh, one of the podcasts I listen to is Viva La Dirt League, and they played D&D, and they had a DM named Rob, and he likes to start his sessions in a way that I think actually makes it a little bit more less work for me, I'll say. And it's going to be even more fun because we play so infrequently. But to start a session, instead of myself giving a rundown and recap, let's see what you all remember. Give me a bit of the story as we've told so far, and if you give good information, I'll reward you with a hero point. That hero point could be used at any point during the session, and what it does is it could turn a miss into a hit into a crit against you into a normal hit. You can save a spell that you otherwise failed. You can add a little extra oomph on an ability check. So it's a wonderful tool to use. So, who would like to tell our story?
I gotta
Okay.
use the power. I'll be right back.
Okay, so from what I can recall, this is going from memory, no notes or nothing. So from what I recall, in an attempt to find a cure for our snow aids, we have been absolutely brained by a fucking roper that almost TPK'd the entire party last session. And I do believe we lived, however, barely, mostly thanks to DM discretion. And yeah, I think then we are now recovering from said combat. And yeah. So that was the gist of my recap from memory.
Well, we're looking for a cure for the frigid woe in the last location that insert name that I cannot remember. I think it starts with an R. Um, was like last seen at, where he would have found the frigid woe in the first place.
Yes, it is Rogar
Rogar, there
Greyhammer
we go. Yeah, I'm
is
not at
the
my
name of
computer at
our
the moment.
adventure. And yes, you are searching for an antidote headed towards where he last was, and getting a Gangesh outpost. Oh, what the fuck
All is
did I
dead.
call it? Call is dead.
We totally mopped up a bunch of
Folks, they're
skellies, and then we got fucking our asses handed to us by a roper. That's what I remember. I was all confident from like, I think I killed a skelly that had like 1 hit point, and I fucking mashed it hard. I was all confident walking in. Big mistake.
Yeah,
Yes,
then we got fucking wrecked.
you came across a cave that appeared to have belonged to an ancient white dragon, quite possibly the same one that you saw get murked over the seas. And knowing that ancient whites or ancient dragons as a whole aren't very known for sharing territory, there's probably not another white dragon anywhere around. So you decided to go in and investigate, where you would be set by some skeletons, made quick work of them. Well, quickish work. And then while exploring, yes, came across a roper where apparently nobody could hit above a 14. That was some bad rolls. And you did survive, and that is where we left off. It's probably enough to know for this session. So, actually, Winston, I don't believe got any details from you.
Um. Well, I mean, a lot of things happen. I remember going to the getting on like a sidetrack with the druid there, and going to the lake and going through my 3 trials. Um, I remember, uh, yeah, driving the snow dogs there, making good timing.
All right, so yeah, that's about all the necessary details, and I think I got a little bit from everybody. So you each take a hero point, and like I said, it's really could be used at any point you want, and it's used in a lot of ways. You're trying to make a deal, and you want to have them fall for your persuasion. A hero point, and they fall for your persuasion within reason, of course. Still no taking entire kingdoms because you told the king he has a nice ass and you have a higher persuasion.
Good thing you clarified. That was the first thing on my list.
I figured one of you had that idea.
Wait, where's Doug?
Can I use my hero
We
point
sent
now?
Doug to the academy, I
Can
believe.
Can I use my hero point to make sure Doug dies of a heart attack somewhere in the realm?
I'll cash in mine too on that. Can I give him
What
advantage?
is the problem with Doug?
Yeah, I don't get the Doug hate.
He's a narc.
Doug's our boy. Who did he narc on?
No offense. Sorry. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go chew on my boot. Be right back.
So, okay, so Doug's dead and we're down 2 hero points.
He's craven
totally worth it.
and a criminal, and he deserved it.
So yeah, you can use it to kind of succeed on certain ability checks, or yeah, you miss on a hit you really want to get, you could turn a miss into a hit into a crit. If you get hit and it's close to your AC, well, maybe we can fudge the roll down a couple points at the cost of a hero point. So, just a fun little thing. But yes, we pick up. The party entered a icy cavern. Appeared to belong to a dragon cult. Upon entering, we're beset by six skeletons. Um, they couldn't hit shit, so the party made fairly easy work of them. Moving on, came across a few other rooms without much of interest. However, upon walking down a hallway, you notice or you get grabbed by a roper, like a giant icy stalagmite. I don't remember if that's correct, but it's what I'm going with. So the stalactite just somehow beat the hell up on everybody. Still not sure why, but party survived, and that's where we are picking up. Uh, I will say, everybody, give me a perception check.
Ooh, not bad. Let's see what I got here. 18 on the die plus 3, 21.
Still Chota boy. Damn.
22 for me. And Chota boy.
Chota boy.
All right. Everybody, upon finishing the battle and kind of checking your wounds and stuff, you see what appears to be a brown backpack sitting underneath an opening within the ceiling, about 10 feet up from where everybody currently is.
All right, I feel like shit. You know, we got our ass beat, but we're definitely going to steal that bag, right?
No doubt.
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
100%. How can we get up there? He goes, oh, you know what? And he reaches down and grabs Winston and then just picks him up and holds him up in the air so Winston can reach it.
The bag is on the ground underneath.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said it was stashed 10 feet up, like in a
No,
like
I
a
mean,
hole in the ceiling.
no, it's 10 feet in front of you. In a
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood.
square
Well, in that
chest.
case, he just picks up Winston and holds him out.
Winston just reluctantly go with it.
Yeah, Winston's kind of accepted it at this point. Not much he can do here.
All right, so you reach out and Winston picks out this brown backpack. Winston, upon opening it, you see shiny platinum circles looking back at you. In your hand is currently a backpack with 100 platinum in it.
Whoa!
What is
I
it?
pocket it.
What'd you find?
I don't say a word. No, I'll tell him. Like, guys, this might help us out a little bit. Go ahead and I'll like kind of throw it back. Maybe like let it hit the ground. A couple coins come out of the top.
Guess it's a good thing that Kyle's not here. Don't have to split it 5 ways now.
Oh, yes. So good.
Sorry, too
I
soon.
mean, I'll if you guys are really worried about it, I'll be happy to hold on to his share for later. You know. So as we're collecting this loot, what is the rest of the area look like? Was there room to venture deeper, or is this like a hole upwards kind of the
Oh,
next way out?
you at the end of this tunnel is a caved wall. You see climbing up leads to a large opening within the roof, and you can still feel cold air coming down from the top. And it looks like it's about 200 feet up. It looks like another giant cavernous room.
And so the hole in like the ceiling is this like? Are we looking at like smooth walls? Are we looking at like rough, possibly climbable walls? Like what's that situation look like?
I mean, climbable. There's a few icy patches, however, it's very craggly also. So yes, with checks, it looks like it'd be possible to get up. Especially if you have climbing gear.
Oof, let me double check. I don't know if I have any climbing gear. I do have a rope, a piton, and a hammer. Could that be considered climbing gear?
Usually, it's like the bare necessities.
Do we need to rest up a bit? I know that last encounter was a bit rough.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't know how well of a resting spot this might pan out to be, but I could certainly use it. I've mechanically got about one spell left.
Okay, so out of game. Since we last played, I acquired a new cellular device, and while I had to re-download the D&D Beyond app, everything came over smooth, but it did not transfer my prior conditions. And I'm sure I burnt a few key points and lost a few hit points, but it is not recorded since I re-downloaded.
So your only current condition from the frigid woe is you are down 10 feet of movement. So
Oh,
whatever
okay.
your max is, just go 10 less.
Gotcha.
Uh, let's see. For monks, where's and with key points, you get them back on a short rest. So it, you use, I think, one or two, but if you guys take any sort of rest right now, you get them back anyway.
Okay, perfect. So aside from the entrance we came in and the climb we're looking at up, are there any other entrances or exits to where we're at right now?
No other entrances or exits, and you've minus walking down one hallway, but knowing that it attached to there, you've seen pretty much all the rooms on this lower level.
Okay, yeah, I think we should all take a bit of a break, take a breather, bandage our wounds, catch our breath, take a bit of a short rest, as unless we want to press onward for our main quest, I think we're gonna have to scale a bit to get to wherever this dragon's horde may be.
Yeah, I can definitely use a short rest. I'm pretty beat the fuck up.
Yeah, that last encounter kind of shone a little light on our party's weaknesses. Major weakness: ranged weapon attacks.
I don't know what you're talking about. I did just fine. I was just taking a nap in the middle of the fight. That's all.
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. And Balgrim just lays a hand on his shoulder.
All right, so you all take a short rest. Roll any hit dice you want. Uh, Slim gets his key points back. Guy gets his second wind or action search back.
Chris, can I retcon the lay on hand since we are going to take a short rest?
Yeah, I figure you just said you put your hand on his shoulder just for hand on the shoulder.
Oh, sorry. I tagged in chat that I was going to heal myself because I thought we were going
Ah,
to keep moving.
yep, nope. Take that lay on hands back.
Appreciate it.
All right, so I have the hammer, the piton, some rope, a bit of chain, and I don't know if it'll help or not. I've got the rod of extending. It's not quite like an immovable rod, but I think I would make an attempt to start this. You said 200 feet up?
Yes. So I'd say acrobatics or athletics check for every 50 feet. If you are hanging rope for the rest of the party to climb up, they'll get to do it with advantage.
Okay.
The first person up is going to be a straight roll.
Okay. I'll take my hammer, rope, and piton and make an acrobatics attempt to get up high enough to at least start them off with like a foothold. So I'll give her a shot.
For the most part, it's going to be DC 10. You know.
Well, apparently my luck still continues. +5, but critical failure. That's a 6 total.
So you all watch as Slim kind of goes charging up the wall, trying to get a good leap up. And he didn't think that necessarily everywhere in an ice cavern is going to be ice. And you watch as his foot slips as he just falls back into a pile of snow. Uh, Sends up a puff of powder that slowly falls right back on him. Ego more hurt than body.
Slim doesn't even get out of the snow. He just lays there, sighs. Winston,
Uh,
I don't suppose you have a way of going and turning yourself into like a bug or a fly or some kind of critter that can go up there and maybe make this easier on us, huh?
a bug that can carry a whole rope in pythons?
I don't know, shake him a little bit. Maybe he's got a big beetle form or something in there.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, he retains all his stuff when he wild shapes, so if we give him the stuff and he puts it in his bag and then he flies up there, and he changes back, couldn't he just drop it down?
I didn't think about that. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's some creative thinking there, Oliver.
Winston's looking at all the platinum. He's like, "What?
Winston, do you have any wild shapes left, Winston?
Oh yeah, sure. I can change."
Yeah, so Balgrum had the fantastic idea. We give you these rope pythons, put them in your pockets. I don't know, bag. Do you have pockets? Bag, satchel, whatever you have. You wild shape, fly up there. Attach the rope to something, drop the rope back down.
Mm, maybe like a bird or something.
You scared, Mama?
Yeah, I mean, all you gotta do is get up there. However you want
Yeah,
to
it
get up there.
really doesn't matter what you decide to turn into, just something that can fly, man. Just 200 feet up, secure the rope, drop it down, we'll climb up.
Nah. I mean, I could try. Turn into like a crow or something.
Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, really, you just anything that has wings. And he just gives a thumbs up.
Like anything. Dragonfly?
Yes,
Deal,
There's a
show
way.
us, buddy.
dragonfly. A big one. Perhaps one
Yeah,
big
just-
enough that we
just-
could just ride you. Skip the rope, turn into a big dragonfly, and we will just ride you to the top, Winston.
I imagine Slim's still laying on the ground as he says this.
For sure. It's just laying in the snow.
Oh, I thought he was dead.
All right, here, you just take this, and he's gonna. Kai will walk over and grab the ropes, like the rope and the python, hand it to. I almost just said Orgasmo to Winston.
That's my name.
Now, hold on to
Give him
this. Turn into little dragonfly, crow, whatever you want to do, and fly or crawl. You can be a spider. I feel like I'm maybe just making it worse by giving you more options. Now you're going to be indecisive.
Oh God, I didn't even think about that. Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and Winston will go ahead and do a little shape shifting. And I am going to turn into
Hey.
a crow or a hawk of some sort.
Debbie said you got your melatonin. So you want to turn into a crow?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, crows aren't that. I mean, they're dexterous, but I don't think they're like that strong. I'm just worried about like being able to carry a rope up as like a bird. You know what I mean?
Buddy, you don't have to carry the rope. Just put the shit in your backpack. When you wild shape, your items go with you. Then you get up top, you change back, and you'll have your backpack, and you just pull it out, secure it, and drop it down.
And then I'm supposed to just slide down the rope.
No, you're already up there. We're trying to go up.
Oh, okay. Give me the rope.
I will donate 50 feet of rope to the cause, but that is all I have. And we need about 200 feet, I think. So we might have to pool our resources here.
I've got another 50 feet.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and I'll change it. I'll shape shift into like an owl. And I'll fly on up.
All right. So you wild shape into an owl. Yeah, they can't. Yeah, they're not over 8 in terms of CR rating. So yeah, you do that easily enough, and you fly to the top of this cavernous hole. Upon breaking the surface, you see a wide open cavern with some jagged, not hills, but those found earth shit that pops out of the ground.
Oh
So you
yeah,
see
definitely.
those around. Uh, Snow and just really still very breezy and cold up there. Uh, but you're able to get up there and land with no real issue.
All right. I'm gonna kind of look around and see if there's like a kind of hop around on the ground, just in my little owl form, and see if there's anywhere that I can kind of tie this rope to potentially.
Give me a perception check.
This is my owl form. Oh shit, I forgot. Reads
Your
owl
wild
stats.
shaped. No, your wild shaped, which makes perception a wisdom, so it uses your wisdom score.
Oh, okay. That's
The only so for polymorph, all the traits change to the animal. For wild shape, only the physical traits change, not the mental.
oh. Okay, today I learned. That's okay, that's good. So, you said wisdom?
Yes, and then if Winston is proficient in perception, you can add your proficiency bonus.
No, not proficient. Uh, okay. $15?
Yeah. Yeah, as you look around, you see a good solid rock where you that's close to the edge of the hole. You know, if you get out of your wild shape, you could easily hammer a pin into there and tie the rope. Uh, from there, did you tie the rope all together before flying up, or are you doing that at the top?
I guess I'll tie it all at the top if they hadn't like pre-tied it for me.
Yeah, we didn't specifically say that, so you just tie them all together when you get up there.
All right.
Okay.
Give me a sleight of hand check at disadvantage.
Okay. Sleight of hand. Okay, disadvantage. Oh, 11?
All right. We'll see how well you did trying to tie together rope with freezing hands.
Oh boy.
Okay, yeah, I kick it down. I'm like, all right, guys, should be safe. Probably just comes out as,
Slim, I think you should go first, right? Like you're the expert climber here, obviously.
As I'm laying in the snow from failing. I mean, fair, I'm probably the lightest of you two, considering I don't wear armor, but I mean, and hear me out. This is a strategy, definitely not self preservation. Shouldn't Balgrim go first, as he is the exceptionally weighty one, so we would know if Winston's knots truly hold?
Oh,
Oh yeah, and
unfortunately,
that's
you
a
raise a fair point. And if you guys climb up there and then I'm the only one that can't get up, that presents a rather unfortunate predicament. So, fuck it. And he just, like, cracks his neck and walks over, stretches his arms for a second, and tugs on the rope. Can I, like, lean back and put my weight on the rope just to make sure?
Right as you pull on the rope, you feel a small movement, but you don't know whether that is from the rope itself just settling or if it is shifting.
I'm sure that was just the knots getting tighter.
Oh
And
yeah, you ain't going anywhere.
he turns away from them so they can't see his face, and it's just sheer panic, but he starts trying to climb the rope.
Don't worry, Balgrim. If you fall, Kai will probably catch you.
Give me an athletics or acrobatics check, and I'll be a minute while I tuck my kids in so you can stress over that.
What do you think, boys? Do I roll it in person or roll it in chat?
I don't know. The curse of your rolls seems to not be limited to either or.
Yeah, that's fair. I do have inspiration, or a hero point, or as Will and I know them, bottle caps.
Hmm.
Slim takes
But
3
I've
small.
also known to roll 2 nat ones in a row.
Slim takes 3 small snowballs made from the pile of snow he's in and sets them directly underneath you as you ascend. And I stack them just so to where they look like a snowman. And then I write the words Kai in one of the snowballs.
All right, so how are we rolling this?
All right, I'm gonna do it in person. Use my nice blue die. It usually does me well. That's just 16.
Is that your total?
Yes.
Oh no.
Wouldn't you be rolling with advantage because you have
I was
the
going to say, did
assistance?
you roll with advantage?
Oh, I did not roll with advantage.
Yeah, that was
Because you have a rope.
19.
Okay, so as you grab on and you give it that little pull in the beginning and you feel it shift, you swallow your fear and you start pulling yourself up. And you get about halfway up and you can feel a little slip again, but you power forward. And after a bit, you are able to press the top of this rope.
Oh, thank God. Dogrum gets to the top and I imagine is like completely out of breath and just like lays flat on the ground in it like a full embrace of just like making it to the top, like somebody who's been on a boat too long gets off and kisses the earth. He's just, oh, oh, thank God. And then he'll just stick an arm over the side with a thumbs up and call down and be like, rope is safe. And then just roll away from the edge.
You roll the wrong way. Just-
Just rolls.
So who's next, Kai, me, or you? Rochambeau for it?
Do you want to go next?
I guess. I mean, if it held Balgram's fat ass, it's probably safe for both of us.
I heard that.
He said you're fine ass, not your fat ass.
I'll take it.
All right, yeah, go ahead. I'll
All
go
right.
last.
If I fall,
Don't leave me down
catch
here,
me.
please.
All right.
I will 100% catch you, no hesitation whatsoever. I've never spoken more of a truth in my life.
All right, I'm going with Avery. Let's see how she treats me. Ooh, not great. 13?
All right, so Slim, you pick yourself back up and all right, try this again. You jump up and you grab the rope and you start pulling yourself up, and you feel
Wait. With advantage, it's actually a 22. Sorry.
in that case, embarrassed by your previous attempt. You just have to show off what you could do, and you scale that rope like a skinny guy climbing a rope. I mean,
I don't know what I was worried about. Incredibly easy. Well secured. Good job, Winston.
Thank you.
Kai said something about probably leaving him down there and collecting all the treasure for ourselves. I don't know what he was talking about.
Yeah, I'm gonna swoop down and get the other end of the rope and bring it up.
Yeah, we pull the rope up. No.
I can hear you.
Who?
Winston, how dare you? Kai is our friend.
Uh, sorry.
athletics or acrobatics with advantage, Kai.
Weird. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I was taking the dogs out. Okay, sorry. Oh, I just tried to get in my chair too fast and I slammed my knee on my desk. Ugh. Okay, athletics or acrobatics, they're both +3 with advantage. Oh, that's a 2 on the first die. Oh, 17, dirty 20. Thank God. Am I on mute? No, okay.
No, you're good. We would have all died without that help.
All right, one moment, tucking in the last one.
No worries.
So let's just say if for whatever reason I was very charismatic and I transformed into an owl, I'd still be a very charismatic owl. Like that wouldn't change.
I think only your physical attributes change, so that theoretically is correct.
You
Okay.
would be the owl every girly wants to cuddle with, but it's not necessarily going to help you with persuasion or deception. So it has
Um,
uses, but very limited because you can't talk.
Unless it's like other owls, maybe.
Exactly.
You'd be a
Okay.
very well groomed, healthy looking specimen.
Got like a little top hat.
All right. So yeah, with a dirty 20, Kai, you're able to climb the rope as well, and now everybody is at the top of this hole. And you see before you a vast cavern with what appears to be an ice wall directly across from the hole uh, that seems to glitter at times.
Well, that does not look like normal ice, right? Or am I concussed from our fight with the roper? It's entirely plausible.
Yeah.
Could I fly and get like a good look at it?
Did you wild shape back into an owl? Because you would have dropped wild shape in order to hammer in the pittons
Oh,
and tie the ropes together.
it was a very dexterous owl. No, I guess not.
The note.
Slim wouldn't be able to help himself. If there's something glittering in or near that wall, he would creep forward and take a look. What do we have here?
All right. And how is everybody following?
Kai would probably be behind Slim, like close by. I mean, I'll let him take the lead, but still like within like 5 to 10 feet of him.
And I'll be right behind those two.
Yeah, I'll make sure to. Oh, by the way, grab the rope and then I'll probably follow. Yeah, Balgrim.
All right. As you guys are walking through, you start to climb this little hill uh, towards where you can see the ice wall. However, as you approach the top, out from behind comes poking a head, and it looks dragon-ish, but much younger. As it looks at the four of you, uh, you must be supplicants of my father. I can feel the riches on you. Just leave them in a pile and I'll make sure they get sorted. He should be back any moment now.
Excuse me, what now?
Yes, you are here for my father with his offerings, are you not? Surely no one would come into an ancient white dragon's temple without invite or in order to turn over any goods.
Yes,
Or
yes, of course. No, I was just curious, because this is our first time, um, providing offerings, and we just wanted to make sure our offerings are good. So what kind of offerings does he normally enjoy?
you must be a foolish one indeed.
Yes, very
Gold,
stupid. I think I got a concussion.
gold, silver, platinum, anything that shines, rubies, jade that has value. It's his.
Okay, yeah, you see, that's what I thought too. But I guess I just wanted to make sure. If you just give us a moment, we just want to have a quick discussion. Me and my friends here that are coming to offer our offerings.
Be quick about it.
Yeah. Of course. He's just gonna grab Slim by like the collar of his shirt and just pull him backwards towards the rest of the group and like huddle up. Guys, what the fuck?
Slim kind of whispers. He's like, all right, I got a plan. It's probably not going to work, but roll with me on this.
Oh god.
Balgrim's just standing there slack jawed.
While we're kind of whispering, huddled together, Slim would kind of say it in almost like a stage whisper, but kind of aim it to where this like dragonling can possibly hear us. And Slim would say something along the lines of, "Well, it's wrong not to tell him the truth. I mean, our liege needs us, and we need this youngling. He requires aid, and I'm afraid that if we just leave our pittance of an offering rather than aid our liege, this will turn out badly. What say you? Should we tell it the truth?"
Yeah, I suppose that's not a terrible idea.
Slim will call out, "Wormling, sorry to intrude, but dire circumstance. Your father actually finds himself in quite a predicament. And in order to free himself from said predicament, he sent us here to acquire a substantial amount of his hoard to be offered as an offering to another great beast that holds him captive."
Roll me a deception check with disadvantage.
Oof, okay, let me double check my skills here. Deception. Whopping +1. So I got a 12 on the first and a 2 on the second. Can I use my hero point on this?
So I want to make sure we have your argument. It's the same. You're going to convince a dragon that his father, whom he would later have to kill to replace, is asking for some of his treasure, in which dragons are notoriously selfish, to pay for his ransom.
Not quite. Close, but yeah. Essentially, I'm trying to convince this wormling that the creature we saw basically kill his father is actually holding him hostage until he gets some ransom, essentially. Yes, yeah. I would kind of maybe even convey a couple of details of this epic battle. I would fluff it up a little bit to make it seem like there was some back and forth, but yes, I would essentially try to convince this creature that the beast that holds his father requires a substantial sum of treasure, or he will not free him.
Okay. You rolled a 2, but you asked him about a hero point to make it a success. He is not going to believe you, as is the nature of dragons. However, if you wish to use it as a success, he'll believe the story, but let you go as it sounds like this other creature just saved him a lot of work. If you don't wish to use the hero point on a 2, he's going to absolutely believe you know you are lying and will respond accordingly to Dragon Wins.
Okay, my quick follow up question: is this a wormling or like a grown ass dragon?
It's a wormling.
So it's a wee dragon, not a big dragon.
It's going to be using the wormling lowest level dragon stat block. Yes.
Yeah, I will try to convince him that his father is captured, and I'll burn the hero point, even if he doesn't quite believe that I need some of his horde to free our liege, our master, deity, however they want to frame that.
So you spout all this to the wormling, and it just kind of. See, I knew once I got to be of size, I would be able to easily replace him. But it sounds like this other creature did the work for me, and I don't have to start with a brand new horde. You know, for this information, I shall allow you to retain the majority of your offer. Perhaps a supplemental, just a couple gold coins and your genuflection, and then you may exit.
Slim kind of turns back to the party and shrugs, puts his hands up, like, I tried to score us some free treasure. I don't think he's buying it, guys.
I mean, giving him a couple gold coins. Or wait, do we get to keep a couple gold coins, or does he only want a couple gold coins?
He wants a couple
He's
gold
only
coins and for us to bend the knee, and then he will let us leave.
I mean,
What
pretty
other choice
fucked
do we
up.
have, guys? Right?
Yeah.
It's kill the wormling and piss off the dragon, or take a knee, throw some gold, walk the fuck out of here.
I think that's probably our safest bet.
Balgrim, I think the dragon is dead.
Shh.
Well, I mean, at that point, there's probably quite a bit of treasure in here. He sort of eyes the dragon and he goes, "But that thing's fucking terrifying."
Whatever you guys want to do,
Winston,
I'm on board.
can you turn into something that eats dragons? Something dragon eatery, something.
You turn to talk to Winston, and he's already like 50 feet away, flying in owl form.
Oh, no, you don't. Balgrim, grab him, give him a shake.
Oh God. I don't think I can. He's kind of big. I don't think so. I can turn into like a dragonfly, but I mean, maybe not even.
Just in case anybody doesn't know, wormlings are classified as medium size, so it's not too much bigger than you guys. I'd say maybe a good foot or two bigger than Balgrim.
I mean, do you guys think we could take him?
For the sake of all the treasure that's probably here, yes, absolutely. Here's my predicament. I don't think we can take this ice dragon's horde if it's in the ice. I think we would need the wee dragon's help to get a proper amount of the horde. Unless
As
anything.
you guys are talking, you notice the wormling start to get kind of a suspicious look across its face.
All right, guys, quick decision. Yes or no? Do we take on? Yes, we try this. No, we bend the knee. 3, 2, 1, go.
I bend the knee. Go off to the floor.
Balgrim's on the fence. I don't have a lot of resources right now, but
I got like
also
no spells.
I like loot.
Slim is very greedy, but he also kind of realizes that without the help of his team, this is probably not going to work. So he defers to the group and will maybe even drop a few coins and bend the knee.
We'll probably die if we try it. I will also follow suit with Winston and Slim.
I'm like sobbing for my life.
Yeah, Balgrim will take a knee.
Oh God.
Excellent. Now you just may leave your offerings and part with my grace.
Thank you, Great Worm, and perhaps if we may, for but a handful of more coins, could we perhaps buy your protection for the evening? You see, we are not built like ice dragons, and getting here was rather difficult. If we could stay but a few hours and rest, we would part with a bit more coin and perhaps some cooked food, if that is your fancy. Only with your permission and your protection, of course.
You may stay. There are quarters down below where others of my father's entourage had remained before they got greedy and ran off, and he killed multiple of them. But they learned a lesson about stealing a dragon's hoard. But you may stay. And you watch as he just kind of goes into a relaxed state, but he's still watching everybody as he's waiting for the offerings.
Slim will drop a few silver coins in a bowl, maybe pass the bowl around to the party to see if they have any coins they'd like to part with. I don't know about you guys, but maybe we rest up a bit and see. I don't know. I don't know if we want to try to take this guy or if there's a horde. Can I look around? Is there a horde? Is there glittering prizes frozen in this wall of ice, or how's this? Where's this horde at? Can I see it?
I would say as you get coins in this bowl, if you go over towards the wormling to drop off the bowl and back away, behind him you see that ice wall, and you see a thickness of ice, and behind it, treasure, gold, silver, weapons, chalices, plates, and behind that, more ice, and behind that, even more treasure. And you just see this as it continues to go back. It is a very substantial treasure hoard behind this wormling. For anybody dedicated enough to work on it. But at the very least, you see there's a pile of treasure behind a thick-ish wall of ice, but one that wouldn't take maybe more than a day of work to break through.
We'll deposit our offering with the dragon and kind of relay that information to the party. And kind of point out, like, there's a fuck ton of treasure. This dragon ain't that big. I wonder if we could convince him to work with us, or maybe get him to submit. It would be, I don't know. Do they burrow through ice? Like how do we get in there easier than? I was gonna say sneak around and maybe steal some, but we're not gonna sneak around something we have to chisel out of a wall.
Well, I think Kai also I'll put in like 10 gold into whatever offering plate or thing he has, or toss it in the horde. But I'll like turn back to Slim and the rest of the group. I mean, I think first things first, we need to get some rest. We've earned some protection for the night. Let's just get a good night's sleep and then reassess in the morning. And I'm also whispering this, like maybe pulling the group further away from the dragon to like try and not give off the look that we are conspiring.
Well, once Slim drops off the bowl, if everybody has contributed a little bit of coin, uh, he just gets really, you've done what he wanted. He doesn't care about you anymore. You see him just kind of laid back down. He's not really watching you, so
Okay, so we give him a little bit of treasure. Maybe we make our way back over towards the hole that we climbed up in and set up a little, like, camp near it. Throw out some bedrolls, rest for the evening, maybe make a better plan. Or should we full on go back down to the lower levels, kind of like the dragon requested, and plan there? We might have a little easier time communicating
if
without it
you
eavesdropping.
if you remember before that tunnel, where you found the roper, that room that it was connected to had was a layer, so it had bedding. It's where all his original henchmen slept and stuff. So there were beds and small comforts, just nothing of value or import.
So, what say you guys? Should we go make use of the servants' quarters for now? Hint, hint, wink, wink.
I don't really know if that rope's gonna hold us for a second climb, so if we go back down, I don't think we're coming back up.
Tie the rope before you throw it down. There's four of you taking turns, it won't be at disadvantage.
My heart is torn. Part of me says we should get on with our quest and rid me of this frigid woe. But the other part of me says we should probably fuck this dragon up and take as much treasure as we can.
I mean, if we get a long rest and we're all coming at it bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, then maybe we have a chance. But right now, I think we'd be cutting it close.
Fair. Also,
Yeah,
I think it would be ideal to get this thing to submit. If we, between the four of us, could beat it into submission, this creature might know a better way to remove the treasure from the chunks of ice than us spend hours of labor. Slim will defer to the party. Kind of go with whatever the group thinks we should do.
Well, for what it's worth, if this creature is allowed to grow into what its father did, then we'd honestly be doing the land a service to take it out now.
Yeah, I mean, we could always, you know, take care of him, and then no one else is going to come snooping around here if they know there's a dragon. So we could always take him out, go take care of our other problem, your diseased snow aids, and then come back. Like on our way back, we can just check out this horde, try and see if we can get some of the loot out.
All right, well, time for a rest then.
Aye.
All right. So you all lay down, probably start a fire to help keep yourselves warm. You sleep through the night with no issue. Or you sleep for 8 hours. You assume it's through the night. So you
I
wake
would
up.
probably. Oh, sorry.
Nope, if you got something to do, let's do it.
I was just gonna say Kai would probably. I'm half elf, so I only need. I think I do the trance sleep. Is that half elf or is that just full elf? Can't
I
remember.
think
think it's
that's
only
just
full elf.
full elf. You
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
you tranced hard, 8 maybe 9 hours there.
Yeah. In that case, then like he's like dead asleep, like drool, snoring throughout the night because he got his fucking shit rocked. But yeah.
So as we kind of collect our gear in the AM, Slim will probably bust out some rations, drink a bit of water, eat some hearty roots, maybe some dried meats or something, and just kind of defer to the party. So, which path should we take? Do we go put a walloping on this infantile dragon, or do we press onward to our main quest? I'm torn. I cannot decide. My heart
I think
lusts
we
for greed, but also I feel terribly cold and nauseous all of the time. I'm never warm, even by the fire. It's a terrible fate.
well, I'm of the mindset that we might as well take this creature out before it becomes ancient or even just a full-grown adult. I mean, it's already terrifying enough. But that being said, it's probably worth pumping this dragon for information to see if it knows anything about the frigid woe. You figure magical ice dragon, icy STD. And he just kind of like puts his hands up in the air like he's weighing scales. So perhaps you try to get some information out of this creature, and then we have a code word. And when the code word is said, we'll all attack.
I mean, sounds like as good a plan as any.
Sure.
All right, so what's your game plan now?
I think we're gonna
I
try
think
to pump the dragon for info before we attack it eventually.
All right, so having retied the rope while you could all work together, you make your way back up, walk over, find the wormling still in the same spot, and as you approach, it lifts up its head and, oh, yes, you're back. What do you wish?
Ancient beast, we come to perhaps implore some of your wisdom. Some of our party suffer from a curse, or perhaps an illness known as the frigid woe. In all of your strength and wisdom, you wouldn't happen to know of this curse or illness, and perhaps a cure for it? Slim
I've
slides
heard
forward
no
another
such
bowl
thing.
with some coins.
I have not heard of this frigid woe, as you called it. Tell me more about it.
Slim will, if possible, kind of show him the symptoms. How he's kind of a bit pale, a bit blue, always cold. He will kind of describe it and kind of see if he can't enlist this dragon's aid.
The dragon kind of looks you over. Yes, I can see the ice seems to form crystal particles, causing your joints to stick. I'd say you've had it for a bit, a little sluggish. I assume you have become. You are such delicate creatures. No, the only thing I've ever seen turn a puny mortal such as yourself into ice has been the breath of a dragon.
And what powerful breath it must be, I must say. I don't think any of us have ever witnessed the powerful breath of a dragon. Perhaps you would be willing to offer a demonstration of your power.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay, persuasion. Let me double check here. Whopping +1. That's an even 10.
He stares at you and says, are you volunteering to be the subject of the demonstration? As he gives you a cold smile.
Slim will kind of put his hands up, kind of try to convey like cowering. No. But I noticed your glittering hoard wrapped in ice. I assumed it wasn't natural. Perhaps if I was to offer a small donation, you would be willing to show us just how a mighty dragon entombs such treasures in the ice.
That ice has not come from my breath, but one a bit older. I'm sure when he returns, he'll be happy to demonstrate on the wall. However, since I cannot do that, mine comes to what it does to the flesh. Therefore, I would need a living organism to demonstrate my power. Hence why I ask, do you volunteer? Or perhaps one of your friends? And he looks down at Winston. Perhaps a little icicle treat.
Oh God! I drop to my knees and just cower and cry.
Perhaps I could offer an offering of the flesh, and you would demonstrate it then. Slim will dig around in his pack, and rather than actually produce this, I've got an ability where I can burn key points to cast a spell, and one of those spells just happens to be like a minor illusion. So if I burn a key point, I'll have to double check. It might be 2 key points. But can I produce a minor illusion of, say, like an animal, like a snow hare or something small, and just kind of like set it up against the wall and have it just kind of be there? I'm fully just trying to get this creature to burn its breath weapon so that we have a chance at because I know it might recharge immediately, but I'm fully trying to get this creature to blast its breath weapon before we attack, so we have a better chance at success.
Okay. Investigation. Oh, yeah, that's going to be bad. All right. So you reach in and, yep, using key points, you're able to pull out what appears to be a rabbit. Uh, give me a deception roll.
Okay, my die has not been treating me very good. I'm going to switch to my red one. I've been sitting this one on 20 in hopes that it's like absorbing something. All right. Deception, you said? Let me see.
Yes.
Let me see. A whopping +1. So let's see what we got here. 13 total.
All right. So you reach down and you pull out what appears to be a rabbit, and it is a really good illusion. Looking at it, the dragon says, "Yeah, that's a rabbit." However, as you carry it to go set it down, as you're not actually holding anything, you're trying your best to make it look like you are holding something alive, as a minor illusion is a very static image. And as you are walking, your arms are passing through it. And you take a look over towards the dragon, and you can just see that he is not buying this at all.
Well,
What do you take me for?
Slim shrugs and turns to the party. Caw, caw.
And yeah, if that's the signal.
Attack?
Honey Badger.
Yeah, if we get a, like, I guess if you're sending the signal and like now's the time. Balgrim's first move is like, I guess he'll open the combat and he'll just take his gauntlet and slam it against his chest, lining up with the fist symbol, and cast Bless on himself, Slim, and Kai.
Since we are doing actions, let's go ahead and roll initiative. You will get a surprise round. So you could do, we'll say the bless kicked off. But that would be your action for the surprise round. Good.
Cool. Oh, with a +3 initiative. My rolls have been very mid today. +3 initiative puts me at a 13.
Only an 11. That's not great.
The Bless theoretically would that add to initiative? Because is an initiative a skill check? How was that classified?
Well, so I'll put it, so that's setting it off, and on the surprise round is when you would get the initial attack, such as firing off an arrow. So I would say that the bless should be part of your surprise round action.
Yeah, it's actually saying it because initiative's technically a dexterity check. It doesn't count Bless as an option for that. So never mind. I will still Bless, but it just doesn't go on top of the initiative.
Going up to the hospital. He doesn't feel right.
And I just for clarity, Chris, I kind of looked it up. I actually don't have to spend key points to cast minor illusion because I'm as the Asimar, as the dark Asimar, I get that as a cantrip.
Bonus.
Yeah, so I didn't actually have to burn any key points to cast that particular spell.
Sounds good to me.
So we are all gonna get a surprise round on this thing then.
Yes.
Well, that's good.
All right. So yeah, top of the round. I'll even allow Balgrim. What was Balgrim's score?
A 4.
I got a 4.
All right. However, for this, since it is what kicked everything off, I will say that for the surprise round, uh, Valgrim gets his bless off at the very beginning, so before your initiative turn. So all your party members' stuff gets that bonus to it.
Thank you, O
Sound good?
merciful voice above.
So a D4 plus to our initiative? Or no, not initiative,
No.
just regular attacks.
No, yeah, just whatever you're doing.
Attacks
this
and
round going
saves.
forward. 1 second. Winston, you are first, so think about what you would like to do.
All right. So how far away is this worm? Oh.
All right. We're going to do the surprise round, and then we will initiate proper combat next week since it is getting late and this will take time. Or do you want to hold off on the surprise round for next week as well?
Why don't we kick off with the surprise round for sake of
Yeah.
ease? So we'll know that
That's what
like
I
we're
was
starting the combat with Bless on Slim, Kai, and Balgrim, and everybody's starting from top of initiative.
That sounds good to me.
Let's kill us a wormling.
Hell yeah.
For a game with dragons in the title. Not usually a lot of dragons.
Even worse are the dungeons. All right. So you said next week? Or did you
Yeah.
say kick it off tonight? Yeah, all right, yeah.
Yeah, we'll start at top of the round in the surprise round next week. That way it's cohesive.
And I will send you a current pick. Also, so then I have it for reference. That little black on the bottom is the hole you climbed out of.
Heard. Nice map.
Yes, these are big set of battle mats.
Ooh.
Monica got me last year Christmas. I haven't really got to bust out a lot, so let's do this. And get my first kill.
Yeah, honestly, you probably will. I'll have
All
my
depends on how you guys
first
roll.
official character death.
All right. Well, I know it was a short session this week, but
I'm here for it. I don't
At least
mind
we got to roll some dice.
the slightly shorter ones occasionally. It's been a long few weeks, so
Yeah, I feel that.
yeah, man.
hey, at least you know next week is just pure action.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're just kicking off with the combat, nice and mechanical and chunky and not heavy
Not at all
brain power.
suspicious.
It's definitely
I know
suspicious. I don't think we're doing the right thing by trying to kill this dragon, but it's gonna be fun.
it's a dragon. It has to die, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
This is
white
Dungeons
dragons are
and Kill
notoriously
Dragons.
evil, aren't they?
All chromatic dragons are notoriously evil.
Well, there we
Yeah.
go. I am a paladin. I am sworn to fight evil.
Slim just sees gold.
And Slim is notoriously greedy and is down to exploit Balgrim's need to kill evil so for his own personal gain. So.
The whole thing is like, even if we do survive this, we're probably not going to be able to get any treasure because we won't be able to break through the ice.
Yeah, that's why I suggested like, oh, we can do this now, then come back because we, by the time we break through the ice, somebody will probably be dead by the frigid bow.
And just as a reminder, Kai, you can bring Kal out to fight for you as a what I say bonus action.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing that.
In which
With
case, you need to reach
Bless.
out to Anthony and tell him to send you his character sheet because he's still private.
Yeah.
Also, you have
Yeah.
a brother who's burning in hell, and we have a giant ice wall full of treasure that needs to be melted. I mean, there's got to be something there. You know what I mean? Bring some of that hellfire, guy.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for playing. Hang around, chit chat, or I know it's 10 o'clock past for you East Coast guys. So if you want to start unwinding.
Yeah, definitely need that.
Yeah.
Hells yeah, boys. I'm going to go make some tea or something, try to shake this head cold. But keep in touch, fellas. Let's do this crazy thing again soon.
Yeah, I hope you feel better, man.
Me too. I'm over it, bro.
Hey, you got to do the, we call it like the Bell Plank here. Go get a bottle of blackberry brandy. Just drink that whole bottle in a night. You'll feel sick, but you'll feel better.
I've got some like apple black velvet. So I don't know if that's close enough, but I might try it.
Nope. Nope, blackberry brandy. Monica's dad had a really bad like cold or flu or something that he couldn't shake forever. Went out to the bar and just got drunk off blackberry brandy, threw it all up and stuff. Felt much better the next day. Cold went away.
It's hard for disease to take root in something that is pickled, you know. So maybe
Yeah,
maybe
shock
onto
the system.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna take off. I'll see you guys next week.
Night, boys.
All right, see you
Till next
guys.
time.
Boop, 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 boop.